You're not only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us?
Hat das schon danach abgespeichert? Warum muss ich das jetzt schon mal anschauen?
If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
And why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
None who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult?
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah.
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby.
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
There's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
This is incredible.
Einen Moment. So, jetzt.
I don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Het is een man dan.
There was little more. He's going mark it across the river when you're ready to find the box of your ship.
Hi.
Nee. Eine geschmiert hätte sie, wenn ich mich hier vorgesetzt hätte, ohne sie mit dem zu unterstützen. Nee, wenn sie sagt, wir sollen streamen, dann meint sie das auch. Ich habe ja gesagt, es ist wahrscheinlich jetzt sowieso ein bisschen zu spät. Und dachte ich erwähnen, sondern don't spit on me. Spuckt mich bestimmt gleich an. Oder auch nicht. Sieht aber auch krass aus im Hintergrund. Ich frage mich aber manchmal, ne, wenn das so weit in den Hintergrund geht, sind das tatsächlich so alles einzelne Bäume, die du da siehst, oder ist das nur so eine, weißt du, so eine Optik? So eine optische Täuschung?
Mesoamerican people used this stone as a tool for processing grain and seeds.
I don't know. We're trying to keep a low profile.
I would go. Only I can't abandon my post here. Time is running short. It would mean a lot to Queen Honorato and the rebellion.
These ceremonial ceramic jars are used to store corn beer or chicha. The bottom of these apu are usually pointed to aid when pouring into smaller serving containers. Can't quite make the dialect out.
Warte mal kurz. Yeah. Yeah. It fits because of all the redness and because it's taking energy out of him, yet he's still interested in doing things like eating and drinking and so on. So, yeah. Ja. Ja, das war bei Resident Evil Zero, was ja so ein bisschen das Schwächste war, weil das nicht so viele Zombies waren und lauter Tiere, weißt du, mutierte Tiere da, wie so ein, mit diesem riesen Skorpion im Zug. Wow. Naja, aber es war ja nicht so richtig Resident Evil, also es ging ja schon ziemlich weit weg. War ein gutes Spiel, aber ein schwaches Resident Evil. Zumal auch noch in einem Zug, ja. So, ich mein, ja, warum nicht? Hat er sonst nichts Besseres zu tun.
This describes something nearby. A lone sentry stands guard over me and his harvest. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Mahel bishishiri al kabil binik tupach lemehe shulubo onah kachi humpelu yoto chilepi onahim.
Sowas verstehen nur die Japaner. Ich meine, die finden ja auch Zombie-Ass-Toilet gut, also von daher.
This is a traditional foot plow, still used in the Andes today, even outside Paititi. Sometimes the simple ways are still the best. This Spanish document relates one of the many stories of El Dorado, the Golden One. When the first Spanish exploration ships returned home with their holds full of gold, the news spread like wildfire, and the stories got more extravagant with each retelling. Rumors of the Golden City gave birth to countless expeditions to the New World.
El Dorado, Denise. Uncharted. Was it the third one?
Yeah.
Golden City. In the desert. Ja, mir hat ja schon der Trailer dazu gereicht, was du mir gezeigt hast. Ich meine, selbst den habe ich mir nicht komplett angeschaut. So ein Müll.
Look what it was proper taking full of the attention right now.
Ja, I already mentioned it, yeah.
He wants a constant belly rub.
Mhm.
I can't figure out what this means.
I caught a fish once at home, in the well. Papa says it's because there are tunnels filled with water under some houses. Funny, huh?
It's a bit humbling to be here in Paititi. I didn't foresee any of this. I was expecting an ancient place, artifacts, tombs. I just failed to imagine people. I was so focused on the trail of clues, I didn't even stop to wonder. I didn't mean to interfere. but Trinity's here.
Sprühwurst, Dünnsches Antrieb. Ja, genau, wenn sie dann immer in der Luft rumfliegen. Zum Durchfall. Das erinnert mich an irgendeinen japanischen Scheiß, den wir mal gesehen haben, ich und Denise. Ich weiß nicht mehr genau, was die Handlung war. Ich glaube, das waren so ein paar Kurzgeschichten oder so. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wo wir das gesehen haben. Wir haben das zusammen gesehen und das war auch so voll billig. Und, weiß ich nicht, da hat immer irgendwie eine oder mehrere haben irgendwie mal so rumgefurzt. Und das war auch so voll übertrieben. Weiß nicht, da war sogar eine so eine Göttin oder so, die dann so rumfurzte, so überdimensional. Als wir das gesehen haben, wir haben uns gegenseitig angeguckt und dachten, okay, die spinnen, die Japaner. Hatte ich ganz vergessen, das kam mir jetzt wieder in den Sinn. Das hatte mein Hirn schon verdrängt, so scheiße war das. Warum? Genau. Weiß man nicht. Ja, aber das ging irgendwie immer so um Furzen oder so. Das war so die Hauptstory dabei. Hm. Ja gut, die Szene stelle ich mir schon lustig vor.
During a fierce battle, a man of two bloods throws down his weapons and, speaking with passions, convinces the other warriors to do the same. They follow him from the battlefield into the city, where they behead several merchants whose initial bickering caused the war.
Naja, ich meine, ich schaue mir Livestreams eigentlich nicht so oft an, also. Aber die paar Male, wo ich Livestreams geschaut habe, ja, kommt schon mal vor, dass es kurz so voll verpixelt ist und dann manchmal geht's immer von alleine wieder los. Also auch wenn ich mir Livestreams auf durch die PlayStation hier anschaue. Geht's wahrscheinlich durch Story weiter. Njum, njum. Kann ich da runterhüpfen? Ist das ein Regenbogen? Nee. Ja, sieht fast so ein bisschen aus, ne? Wie so ein You see something like a rainbow on that? A little bit.
Yeah.
Like a faint one.
Yeah. Oh, he's not enough, Wes.
Well, will be a lot of stress for them as well.
Painkillers will be kicking in.
They're on top of it, yeah. So ein bisschen. Noch was. Ich bin ja nur morgens wach und ich werde gegen Abend, ich gähne. Obwohl ich mich gar nicht müde fühle. Gelangweilt bin ich ja auch nicht. Also, ne. Aber wie kommt es eigentlich zu Sauerstoffmangel? Ich meine, ich gehe raus, wenn ich drinnen bin, habe ich oft das Fenster offen. Weil ich kann es nämlich nicht lange ab, in einem Raum zu sein, ohne ein offenes Fenster. Ich atme ganz normal.
Do you believe that major events in life can be traced back to a single moment? I do. Take what's happening now. Had Amaru and Saidi not fought that day during the famine, and had Saidi not insisted, despite Amaru's wishes, that it should be him who would go beyond the safety of the borders to hunt for the village, perhaps things would be different today. You see, Amaru felt responsible for his brother's death. I heard him the night they pulled Sairi's body from the wilderness. He was beside himself with grief. I think that was the moment. It broke Amaru. He took complete control of Paititi after that. He wanted to protect us all, because he couldn't protect Sairi.
A little advice. Stay out of the wilderness, friend. Something dangerous prowls out there. This is as near as I ever go. And even then, I make sure not to keep my back to the jungle for too long at a time.
Nee, rauchen tue ich nicht mehr. Auch die Pfeife so gut wie gar nicht mehr. Ist echt nur, wenn da irgendwie Streitereien sind, jede Menge Stress. Dann, ja, aber so einmal alle paar Wochen vielleicht. Also wenn es wirklich scheiße ist. Da muss schon einiges passieren, bevor ich da zu der Pfeife greife. Ja, die nervt auch ein bisschen. Ja, das war ja der Sinn der Sache, wo wir mit der Pfeife angefangen haben, weil wir den Nikotinverbrauch langsam runtersetzen konnten. Den Zigaretten, ich weiß es gar nicht mehr, wie viel Nikotin das war. Ich weiß es hier nicht mehr. Aber egal, wir haben auf jeden Fall immer weiter runter. Ich glaube, bei der Pfeife haben wir dann mit 12, glaube ich, angefangen. 12 Milligramm Nikotin. Und da sind wir auf 6 runter. Also so Monate später dann so auf 6 runter. Und dann Monate später auf 3. Und dann nochmal Monate später auf 0. Und dann, ja, das ist eine ganze Weile, bis ich irgendwann gemerkt habe, so ein paar Tage vergangen. So, ja, anfangs war noch so ein paar Stunden so. Und ich habe überhaupt nicht dran gedacht, mal zu rauchen. Dann so ein paar Tage sind vergangen. Oh. Und dann, oh, ein paar Wochen sind vergangen. So habe ich es endlich geschafft. Denise hängt dann noch ein bisschen hinterher. Aber sie auch hauptsächlich raucht nicht mehr. Wenn es Stress ist, dann greift sie manchmal noch zum Tabak von ihrem Vater. Aber dann auch nur ganz wenig, weil es sie nicht bekommt, weil es ja nicht gewohnt ist. Die nimmt sich einfach, was sie will, ne? Ja, wäre eine Idee, dass du das machst. Weil du weißt ja, wie viel besser es einem geht, wenn man nicht mehr raucht.
Do you know what's missing in this city? Love. It used to drift on the air, like the scent of hibiscus. That scent went away when Unuratu's husband Sairi died. Theirs was an infectious love. Everywhere they went, they were locked in hand. They would shop the markets together on sunny days like today, and I could swear the stalls would brighten just a bit as they passed. I had never seen two people more in love. I hope that once all of this fighting is over, that the scent of hibiscus will return.
Aber manchmal ist dieser Gedanke noch da. Manchmal erwische ich mich noch, wie ich dann so, weil ich mein Frühstück gehabt habe und dann eine geraucht habe. Dann kommt es mir schon so vor. Ich mein Frühstück, nur so, jetzt eine rauchen. Wo sind die Kippen? Moment, ich rauche auch gar nicht mehr. Frag mich, ob das jemals komplett weggeht. Guckt ihr den Typen auf den Arsch, oder? Look, I think Laura's looking at his bum. Die klaut sich gemütlich alles zusammen. Oh, jetzt schubt sie auch noch eine ältere Dame. Nicht besonders freundlich, die Lara.
I make my way all the way over to him, and he tells me we can't barter. Said I had nothing he wanted. Imagine that. Surrounded by garbage and entrails, and he thinks he can talk to me like that? Well, he just lost a customer. I'll never visit his stall again. All my business will be conducted at the market from now on.
Nice hat. Ja.
I got a job for the sumo dance. Double cheeky.
Nee. Well, I call them man-thong. Double cheeky man-thongs.
The pilgrimage came to a fork of 2 rivers and decided to settle. They erected 2 pyramids and began their new lives as protectors of the box. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
But I saw. He has them.
Enough, Taki. You lost your dice. Fine. But don't lie about it.
I can see him, even if no one else can.
Are you okay?
No. Pisco the Dead took my dice, and no one believes me. But he took them.
A dead man took your dice. Are you sure you didn't lose them?
Ugh, you're as bad as the rest of them.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll tell you what. I'll pay very close attention, and if I see Pisco the Dead, I'll ask for your dice back.
Really? You believe me?
It wouldn't be the first time the dead seemed to speak to me.
What?
Beautiful.
You're here during a busy time, friend. The tanners, the butchers, the weavers, the dyers, even the teachers. All the districts are preparing. The market will be busy. Great things are on the horizon for the city and its people. We all must do what we can to help Kukulkan usher in a new world.
It's difficult to make out. People settled between two rivers. They weren't alone. However, these outsiders don't appear dangerous.
It can't be an Alush. It has to be those children.
Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yes. Something is terribly wrong. Every morning, I wake up and everything in my house has been moved.
You said something about an Alush.
Oh, no, you too? Alush aren't real. It's the children. They enjoy tormenting me.
You could block the entry, then they couldn't get in.
I tried that. They still found a way in. Maybe I should just move.
Ja, gekrümmte Insekten, das wäre auch nicht so mein Ding. Dem sein Kopf ist ein bisschen größer. Aufgedunsen.
People of the Andes have been perfecting the art of weaving for thousands of years. This chuspas is a wonderful example, woven of llama or alpaca hair and traditionally used to carry cocoa leaves. It clearly highlights the weaver's skill. Beautiful. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. This jade mask would have been placed on a noble's corpse during his funeral. The artisans were reputedly able to create an almost exact likeness of the wearer.
Kommt im nächsten Teil. Kriegst du eine Handtasche.
Unuratu and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
It is busy today. Kukulkan may have promised we'll thrive, but many make their own offerings.
The cast out knows the minds of the gods. Show me a sign.
The Protectors failed, and are now doomed to recover what they lost.
Alles klar.
Gods, you sent the sun to give your arcane wisdom. You listen. How will we serve you?
Weißt du, es gibt so viele gute Sachen zu bestaunen. Stillen kann sie, aber keine Titten.
All full up. Can't carry any more. Itzamna is the son of the Maya creator god, Hunabku. He was the god of education, responsible for inventing writing and books. This made him an essential figure in the development of Maya culture. He was also god of agriculture and created farming. He even presided over doctors, healing people with the help of his red-hot hand. Usually, Itzamna took on a reptilian aspect, but he was also known as Kinichahau, a fire Makor, who is the patron of the number 4 and controlled drought and disease. The Paititians made peace with each other and followed Yaskar Yahweh, recently acclaimed as emperor, to a site in the mountains to begin anew, certain they will not make the same mistakes as those before them. An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi. I don't have enough space for that. This describes something nearby. Canals bring water to the arid parts of the village, and they washed me away. I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right. Are you Pisco the Dead?
You can see me? At last, Pisco is seen. Are you also dead, Ishiki?
No. So you are Pisco the Dead?
I am Pisco, servant of the gods.
I'm Lara.
Lara. Nice name, Lara. You are not dead.
Neither are you.
Oh, but I am. As a child, I was to be sacrificed. I was brought to the mountain. The ritual was completed, but...
But you survived.
Only my body. I am dead to all my friends and family. I live by the offerings that are left for me.
I met a boy who says Pisco stole his dice.
Taki? He's the son of a very arrogant noble. He insisted we play a game. He lost. I don't have many things, but I won those dice fair and square. If you want, I'll play you for them. Do you want to play a game?
What's the game?
Talk to 5 people who have been cast out. Hear their wisdom and tell me why Taki lost, and I'll give you the dice.
I can do that.
Or I can just blow your brains out and take the dice anywhere. But yeah, I'll just walk around in circles like an idiot.
Patoli is said to be one of the oldest games in America, played by all walks of life. Players were known to gamble all of their worldly possessions over a single round, from blankets and precious stones to their homes and even their family's freedom. The god of art and games, Makwul Shoktol, is considered an active participant in the game, responsible with bestowing offerings upon the winner. So much on the line for a simple game. Some things never do change.
Unuratu and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
Ja, ich musste auch so ein bisschen an Mensch ärgere dich nicht denken.
The legend is that the Ring of Seven stand guard over riches. But I've looked all over the place and I still haven't been able to find them. It doesn't make any sense. Why go to the trouble of making up a riddle and then not having it pay off?
Ultan! Uyintan! Uyintan!
Mint Uts, Titenjan Chahih.
Ó. Vovó. Ja, ist mir nicht aufgefallen.
Hakan! What is this? Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world.
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
I know him. That's Dr. Mingus.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan. But his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know he will. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Ensley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Follow Ensley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Uchi set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
My wife is very ill, as are many others. A sickness brought by the outsiders. Someone should do something.
Pila witch.
White capybara. Both a blessing and a curse.
Hello. Are you an outcast?
Yes, Ishiki. Hello.
I heard you talking about a white capybara.
Oh, not just one. There are many of them.
Pisco sent me to speak to all those who are cast out. You're a hunter.
I am now. I was once a farmer, but that wasn't the life for me. I felt trapped. Forced to live up to the duties and expectations brought down by my family. I finally refused and went my own way.
And a white capybara was responsible.
No, Ishiki. A herd of them. One night they assaulted my field. Trampled everything, but I did nothing to stop them. I just watched. They gave me an idea. A herd of these capybara, all white. What if I could hunt them? What if I could finally get away from the fields?
So you did it?
Best decision I ever made. My father disowned me, gave the farm to my sister, but that's fine with me. I'm a hunter now. They call me Paimon the White.
Thank you for the entertaining story, Paimon.
Thank you, Ishiki.
Do kids don't authority where you come from, Ishiki?
I think it's part of growing up, pushing boundaries. Are they in danger?
No. The guards threatened, but when they were young, they threw rocks at guards too.
Sensata na pili ka witch.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him.
Now I serve Ishel in a different way.
Hello. Are you one of the outcasts?
Yes, Ishiki. I'm Chaska.
I'm Lara. Pisco sent me.
Pisco the dead? Sent you to me? Did you lose a game of Patoli?
No. A boy Taki lost his dice. I'm trying to win them back for him. Pisco wanted me to talk to all those who've been cast out before he gives them back to me.
I'm surprised he didn't try to play you for them.
He is.
Ah, well, all I can tell you is this. Like Pisco, I was cast out. I lost my job and my position. But not because of an accident. Because of something I did, and would do again.
What happened?
Do you have any children?
No.
Neither do I. I did not receive the blessing of Ishel. But for my mistress, I was the midwife for her 3 children. I loved them like they were my own, until I lost my position.
What did you do?
I'm a thief, Lara.
What did you steal?
A jade necklace.
Why?
The youngest, Kiara, she saw the necklace while visiting a friend. She took it. They were coming for her. They would have cast her out. She was an only child. I said I took it. My mistress took the necklace from me and threw it on the floor, breaking it. And cast me out instead.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sad for me. I would do it again. Kiara's learned her lesson, and she has a good life. As for me, I serve Ishel now through my weaving, the way my mother taught me. And my Kiara comes to visit me sometimes.
Thank you for sharing that, Chaska. Kiara was lucky to have you.
Be well, Ishiki.
Unuratu approached the throne through the crowd. She walked beside it, but did not sit. Why do we continue to believe this lie? She asked the crowd. Kukulkan controls this city, and I will no longer wear a smile and pretend it is any different. I will not be his puppet, trotted out to wave and smile. The guards cut her off quickly and ushered her away. Then they advanced, with weapons drawn to disperse the crowds. Come to Lara.
Das ist das erste Mal, dass du was sagst, wo sowas aufbuddelt.
Our love was blessed by the great condor.
Hello.
Hello, Ishiki. It's rare to see outsiders in the city.
Pisco sent me to speak with you.
Pisco. I like him.
You've seen other outsiders?
Only one. He was handsome, gentle, and kind. We were in love, but our love is forbidden. Outlawed by the cult of Kukulkan.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
I was sentenced to death, tied to the cliffs and left to die. On the third day, I welcomed death. That's when he found me, the outsider. He freed me and treated my wounds.
Who was he?
I don't know his name. It's been many years, but I still hope to see him again. I often return to the cliffs, near the condor nests, and collect their feathers. They remind me of him.
That's a remarkable story. Thank you for trusting me with it.
Thank you for listening, Ishiki.
Ishiki, would you like to hear a story? One that my mother used to tell.
I would love to.
You've noticed the pools throughout the city, haven't you? Do you know why they exist?
No, why?
We once had a queen, a very vain woman. She ordered these wells dug so that as she walked through the city, she could always see her reflection. One day, she knelt beside one of the pools, and a fish surfaced. She became very angry. The ripples in the water ruined her reflection. This queen tried to capture the fish, but she slipped and fell in and disappeared.
Disappeared?
Many tunnels between the wells were discovered during the search, but she was never found. Some say the queen is still down there, trying to catch that fish.
Thank you. That was quite the story.
Ja, aber diese Teile da an den Beinen habe ich mich auch schon gewundert. Erst dachte ich ja so Teil des Outfits, weißt du, so diese Schuhe da so irgendwie, aber ja, dann ist es irgendwie so eine Tätowierung da drauf gemalt. Merkwürdig. Oh, selbst das voll? Wahnsinn. Ist hier keiner, der was kauft? Ne, scheinbar nicht. Kacke. Ich muss da rein. Okay. Boah, ey, gerade Zeiten. Gerade wollte ich was trinken. Wo ist er jetzt? Ah, Quatsch. Ups. Ah. Oh. Umsonst gekillt.
Hi. Check out what I have. A good deal for both of us. Enjoy. Excellent choice. I'm always ready to do business.
How are you?
See anything that you like?
Hätte mal gerne Shotgun, ne?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Läuft voll durch den Matsch. Füße sind sauber. Und pennst du schon weg? Ja, so angemalt. Aber warum? Was ist denn da hinten? Da war ja ein Challenge-Typ. Da ist noch einer zum Quasseln. Truhe kann ich eh nicht öffnen.
They said I'm a liar. I'm not gonna believe anything. They've said that I have to tell you that
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Ja, magst du wieder schnell was zu essen holen? Kann ja kurz Pause machen.
Ill-suited to the local land, the Maya's agriculture techniques of slash and burn soon led to a food shortage. At the risk of starvation, they entered into treaties with local pre-Inca tribes, gaining new technologies and crops. The traders arrived, bringing new goods, and then the farmers, with new crops and techniques. Eventually, as more and more of the outsiders arrived in Paititi, they eventually took administrative control.
Okay. weiß ja nicht, ob die Qualität gelitten hat, aber wenn ich einfach mal Pause gemacht habe, war ein Update für Tomb Raider. War aber nicht nötig, weil es hätte sonst gedauert, das runterzuladen. Also habe ich das pausiert. Und das sollte eigentlich erst weiter runterladen, wenn ich sage, dass es weitergemacht werden soll. Aber das scheint im Hintergrund jetzt, während wir die ganze Zeit gespielt zu haben, runtergeladen zu haben, weil gerade als ich Pause gedrückt habe, hieß es dann ready to use. Also, sagt, dass es fertig runtergeladen ist und dass ich das jetzt installieren kann. Verstehe ich nicht, warum. So.
My story is a lesson, but if I lie, then what lesson do you learn?
Na, wirklich.
They said I'm a liar and not to believe anything I say.
Hello? Pisco sent me.
Ah, did he?
Did you say you were cast out for lying?
No, Ishiki. I was cast out for telling the truth. That was my mistake.
What happened?
Should I say I've never seen an outsider? If no one believes the truth, it never happened.
What outsiders?
They dress in black and have strange weapons. They hide gold. I told the cult about the gold and the outsiders. They cast me out for lying. Lying? The gold was for them. One day, the cult will be exposed for its hypocrisy.
So what do you do now?
I lost everything, Ishiki. My position, power, reputation. But it took me losing all that to finally see. I had no purpose, no calling.
And you found one?
Yes. I serve the future by protecting the past. Queen Unuratu's line are the rightful rulers of Paititi, not the cult of Kukulkan. Everything I see, everything I hear, everything I know now helps the rebellion.
A worthy cause.
I send people to steal the gold shipments the outsiders deliver from time to time. They never change the drop-off point.
Sounds like you're making a difference in a lot of people's lives. Thank you for sharing. It was nice talking with you.
You too, Ishiki.
Jetzt ist eine tot. Oh. Wollt mich doch veräppeln. Wie ich da ankomme, weiß ich auch nicht.
Villager claims to have seen a strange creature in the streets. They followed it to a walled-in alley where it disappeared. Citizen describes similar experience in Upper City. Woke to discover something trying to climb in a second-story window. When she yelled, it dropped to the street and disappeared. We'll continue to monitor.
Wo war denn? Das war doch irgendwo hier. Ich glaube da. Auch so ein Challenge-Tomb. Ja, wo ja diese typischen Tomb Raider-Teile sind. Nee. Ja, das ist ein Tomb. Wie komme ich da hin? Ach doch, da war so ein Gebäude. Ich nehme einfach die Abkürzung. Dahin. Ja, man muss einfach diese weißen Symbole, die da sind, die hast du noch nicht eingesammelt. Wenn sie grau sind, hast du sie schon eingesammelt. Ah, das ist ganz einfach. Boah, ja, Abkürzung. Hätte ja sein können, dass es schneller geht, ne, weil das ja so daneben an ist, ne, und nicht in einem ganz neuen Gebiet, was dann nochmal neu geladen werden müsste, ne. Boah, ey. Alter. Dum, 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 dum. Ging doch ein bisschen schneller. So, wenn der mir jetzt sagt, ich komme hier nicht rein. Ne, du kommst hier nicht rein.
Each Taka of the cult of Kukulkan vows to tie his coat to that of Yutu, descendant of the Maya. Lacking any family of his own, each Taka will live with the parents of Yutu until such time that they have built their own home and hearth. Yutu vows to tie her coat to that of each Taka. She will bear him many children, which they will raise according to the traditions of both their peoples.
Ja, ich würde ja gerne mal meine Shotgun haben.
We leave the city at first light, which is just as well, for a terrible disease has spread across it. Dead and dying line the paths and choke the streams. Many are saying it is punishment from the gods. Journal of Adelantado Perez.
Ja, scheint so, als ob ich da tatsächlich nicht reinkomme. Das ist ja mit dem Wasser, wo ich herkam. Da ist deutlich, dass ich runterspringen muss. Moment. er mir das jetzt nochmal sagt.
November 1603. I accompanied Andreas Lopez, a group of 12 soldiers and 2 Molossers through the jungle. The directions the Jesuits provided Trinity were excellent, so we discovered the hidden city with little difficulty. The natives of the city welcomed us warily, but we plied them with gifts, and they reluctantly allowed us to enter the city, unaware of our true intentions. Lopez has begun to search for the artifact while we distract the city's leaders.
Immer diese Seitenspringer, die sehen so doof aus.
Must be the temple I saw from the riverbanks.
Oops. Naja. Was soll ich denn sonst sagen? Oh no, poor Laura. Oder no, don't go.
That must be the temple I saw from the riverbanks. Hunbats and Hunchoin were twin brothers, older half-siblings of the more celebrated Maya hero twins. Jealous of their brothers, the monkey twins would always cheat during football matches and ruin them with their aggressive tactics. In retaliation, the hero twins lured them up a tree which never stopped growing, preventing Hunbats and Hunchoin from getting down. The hero twins convinced them that they could use their belts to climb down, but this turned out to be another trick, and the belts became tails, turning the elder twins into monkeys. Turn mirror 1 to the left. Follow the beam of light to mirror 2. Direct mirror 2 across the chamber diagonally. Return to mirror 1. These seem to be instructions of some kind, but I can't make out the rest.
Mirror 1 to the left. Mirror 2 across the chamber diagonally. Turn to mirror 1. Okay.
I must have arrived at the right time. It looks like the cultists were just here. Worthy may call upon Kinichahal. Use his light to chase the shadows from your hearts in the city itself. amazing. This must be where they perform rituals honoring the sun.
Okay. Looks complicated. Mirror 1.
I'll have to find a way to lower that central pavilion. Four mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered. This is Mirror 1. Need to create a path to Mirror 3. I won't last long if I fall in the water.
I didn't intend to anyway. Ich weiß noch nicht mal, ob das jetzt richtig war. Ich probiere einfach mal um. Ich brauche mein Lara-Upgrade. Oh. Ich dachte, die könnte sich da festhalten. Scheinbar nicht. Ah, okay. Dann hat wir hier angefangen. Passt doch. Für ein bisschen.
The divine canoe, which carries Maya's souls through the underworld and into the sky, is directed by two gods. Old Stingray Paddler sits in the back of the canoe and handles the duties during the day, while Old Jaguar Paddler sits in the front and takes care of the night shift. These two gods symbolize not only light and darkness, day and night, but also the interdependence of all equal and opposite forces. Need to create a path to Mirror 3. Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack. Four mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered. This is Mirror 1. Need to create a path to Mirror 3.
Oh je. Ich meine, es hieß ja Mirror 1 to the left. Dann gehen wir von aus hier hin. Follow the beam to Mirror 2. And turn it across the chamber diagonal. Ah! Ich kann es jetzt nicht mehr sehen. Wo ist es denn jetzt? Da. Ah, jetzt. And return to Mirror 1. Da hat's aufgehört. Na, 3 und 4 wissen wir gar nicht. Weil den Rest konnte sie nicht entziffern. Return to Mirror 1, ja, und dann wahrscheinlich den nach rechts, damit ich darüber komme. Weil dann komme ich nämlich zu Mirror 3. Ja. Ja, ja, genau.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Can't carry any more juice, bug. Bug juice. I need a handbag for my bug juice. I need TP for my bunghole. Ja. Nee, bringt mich ja weiter. Komme ich hier überhaupt weg, wenn ich
Mirror 3. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
war es ja schon. Also kann ja nicht richtig sein. Aber wenn ich den irgendwo anders hin schiebe, dann komme ich ja nicht mehr zurück. Geht's nicht, da ist der Stein am Weg. Da bringt nichts, weil das andere Licht bereits drauf scheint. Aber der hatte ja hier bereits angefangen. Weißt du, was ich meine? Was war denn der Sinn des Ganzen, wenn ich das hier drauf lasse? Dann war es unsinnig, dass ich überhaupt hierher gekommen bin. Und wenn ich total einfach so darauf schaue, dann... Ja, ich verstehe das nicht. Das ist ein Überblick hier. Wenn ich das Licht da hinten hinscheine. Es ist das Einzige, was Sinn ergibt. Ergibt vielleicht jetzt noch keinen Sinn, aber kommt vielleicht noch. Weil das Teil jetzt tiefer ist. Ja, warum komme ich ja da jetzt nicht mehr rüber? Glaube ich, verstehe es. Oder? Nee, doch nicht. Wow. Why? Because I'm talking? Yeah, man. War die Musik jetzt, dass das irgendwie richtig war oder so?
This is Mirror 2.
Ja, das weiß ich auch. Jetzt habe ich auf jeden Weg zur Mirror 4. Ob das Ganze was bringt, das weiß ich nicht.
Shark was a very important god to the Maya. He taught them farming secrets and oversaw growing and the harvest. Generally, he was associated with all forms of fertility. He was also in charge of wind, lightning, and rain, which was caused by his tears. He was in charge of preserving springs, wells, streams, cenotes, and other sources of water. Like the aspects over which he presided, he was considered benevolent and caring, but unpredictable. Physically, Shark was depicted as a reptile with hair tangled in unruly knots, and his colors were white, red, yellow, and black, representing north, east, south, and west.
Der Weg jetzt frei, glaube ich, oder?
This must be Mirror 4. I can get to the altar now.
Ja. Doch recht einfach eigentlich. War ein bisschen komplizierter. Ich hoffe, das Licht verkohlt mich nicht. Nee. Ja genau, als ob ich das brauche. Ich bin da sowieso schon die ganze Zeit voll.
There was a corridor near Mirror 4.
Die Vögel haben ja gerade eine Party. Ey. Ja, ich glaube, da oben war noch was. Dabei. Da war auch was im Wasser. Ja. Money. Ja gut, ich meine, hier beim Teil speichert er sowieso immer ab. Wenn du magst, können wir es wieder sein lassen für heute. So, unten links, abgespeichert. Ja, ne, besonders im Sommer. Mal eben so reinhüpfen. Ohne die Käfer. Ja. Bisschen Inka-Style. Aztec-Style. Ja, Azteken, Inkas? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Hab's vergessen. Alles klar. Ja, Uhrzeit. So wie immer, etwa 8 Uhr deine Zeit, oder was? Ja, kann man machen. Ja, mach ich. Alles klar, dann bis morgen.